Hi everybody, this is FE with a brand new tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a West Coast banger. So, I'll explain to you the patterns first. For West Coast banger, you definitely need a piano, so I put a Dr. Dre piano in this West Coast beat. So, let's listen to the piano. So, I'm gonna show you the piano roll. So you see, I switched up the sounds a little bit. Yeah, they sound really nice, you hear that? So the next pattern is, so to say, the main pattern of the whole beat. It's the drums. It's a typical West Coast drum kit, and this drum kit from the Dr. Dre drum kit you can download. And yeah, I'll show you the drums. So you see, they are really simple. I don't put them in a piano roll, I just put them in the normal tap, and you see you can make a lot of noise with a normal drum kit, and this is the perfect drum kit for this West Coast banger. So the next pattern I want to show you is a Dr. Dre pattern again. So I'll show you the pattern. So here it's typical Dr. Dre, it's typical with a bass in it, and I'll show you the piano roll. So you can see I switched up the sounds again, and yeah, it sounds really nice. Okay, let's switch over to the next pattern. In the next pattern we have a synthesizer. This synthesizer builds a main part of this beat. It's a very important part in this beat, so I'll show you the synthesizer. And I'll show you the piano roll. So you see, I switched up the sounds in the end to make it sound real nice. Yeah. Okay, let's turn over to the next pattern. I want to show you is a very special noise. And I show you the noise. So you hear it, it's like a car racing. And I switched this noise a little bit to make it look more metallic, and you hear this. It definitely sounds more metallic now. And that's a very, very nice sound. Yeah. In the next pattern I want to show you, it's a Dr. Dre jingle. It's a typical jingle for West Coast beat. I'll show you this pattern. So you definitely recognize it's in a lot of Dr. Dre beats. It's this jingle, it's typical for these West Coast beats. So the next pattern I want to show you is an intro. And I use this for the intro of this beat. It's an FX sound, and it's a very nice FX sound, but listen close. In the end of this sound, it switches up to the next pattern, and I'll show you the next pattern after this. So let's hear it. So as you hear, it's a very nice FX sound, and to improve this FX sound more in the end, I put the next pattern, in the pattern 10, I'll put another sound. This sound sounds like this. So you see, it's not much, but in composition with the other FX sound, it's super. And yeah, these were all the patterns of the beat. These were all the patterns in which the beat is based on. And now I want to show you the whole beat. And I'll explain to you the patterns that are coming in, like we do this on every time. So let's start the beat. Yes, and action. So you hear the FX sound, and now the other FX sound is coming in. And the beat starts. The piano plays, the drums, and of course the synthesizer. Yeah! You feel this? It's very nice. Very typical West Coast. Yes, so you hear I stopped this now because the part you heard was the refrain part, and the normal part is for the normal lines, of the rappers, and it made it sound a little bit different from the others. So let's listen to it, and you will see it also sounds very nice. So let's start. So Dr. J jingle coming in, and you see it sounds a little bit more smooth. Yeah, and that's perfect for the verses of the rappers. Yeah, really nice. So I've shown you how to do a typical West Coast banger in this tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I really hope I could help you to make your own West Coast bangers at home in your FL studios. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. You know it's only one click. And yeah, peace. See you the next time.